All right, welcome to the Isis Oracle card for the 3rd of February, or whenever you find this timeless message. You're speaking with Josh from the Mr. Floyd's Channeling channel. Grateful to have you here. All right, we've pre-drawn a card for Isis, and there it is, the Lunar Queen. And let's see what the message for the Lunar Queen is. All right, the Lunar Queen, she of the Celestial Crescent. There is a deep feminine wisdom that recognizes the importance of cycles of rest and replenishment as essential balancing to our actions of power and demonstration. You are asked to allow this replenishment for yourself now, trusting that you are in a cycle of creation that is about to shift into a new phase. Release and enjoy the process without having to control or force it. Isis as a lunar queen understands the cycles of creative power and flow. Sometimes it can be hard to let go of a desire to force, control, and make things happen, to exert might and willpower, to bring what you wish forth into being by sheer determination, exertion, and force. Yet the vast creative power of the feminine principle is in honoring and flowing with cycles of activity and rest, of releasing force and surrounding it into the perfection of what is happening right now, realizing that this actually brings us divine manifestation and creation more effortlessly and gracefully and to great effort. The celestial crescent is the moon in her changing form. This oracle comes to you at a time when you are shifting from one phase of your spiritual and creative journey into a new phase. This is a time to pay deep attention to the messages of your body and to allow them to guide you. Do you need balance in your activity with more rest? Do you need to be more actively creating, but from a more relaxed and allowing rather than demanding or more forceful mental state? Or is it a time for you to spring into action once more? Has the time come to take a step forward? Pay attention to any other card that you draw with the Lunar Queen to be more fully understand which phase is most appropriate for you now. We only draw one card for time. Imagine reading twice. 2 of these would be 20 minutes. These cards will help you connect with your inner wisdom and guidance of your own body wisdom for the greatest timing and unfoldment of your manifestation. Remember, sometimes more time in the oven prevents an undercooked meal. Sometimes we just need to wait a little longer. The quiet times are dark moon energies, the times when you will sense from your inner wisdom, your body wisdom, that you are in need of replenishing and percolation. The other times when you feel the inner oven timer has rung and it is time to get that delicious meal on the table. Your body will urge you to dance, to act, to communicate, to be bold, and to take steps that are full moon energies. Your body will help you know that where you are at, what you are and what you need. The flow between a dark moon and full moon and all phases in between is constant. In allowing that flow, even several times in a day or an hour, you will maximize your creativity and allow your life to manifest, manifest creative project after creative project, should you so choose. You will feel great inner harmony, wellness, and connection. The oracle is also a reminder that the feminine wisdom is not widely accepted in Western culture yet, as it is distorted view of what constitutes productive behavior. The Lunar Queen is quite a radical. You will need to really believe in your own wisdom and give yourself great support and trust your own body wisdom as you learn to operate in this more intuitive, flexible, responsive, feminine way. The oracle tells you that Lady Isis is the spiritual guidance that cares for you completely, encourages and supports you in being strong and giving yourself absolute permission to rest when needed, to honor your creative cycles for greatest productivity and quality. If you have been wanting to create something or feel frustrated in your creative enterprises, the Lunar Queen Oracle also contains the message for you that something creative is within you and wanting to emerge. It is stirring in your unconscious and soon will be reflected more clearly back to you, and you shall be able to act. But for now, have patience. There can be much inner work required before the relative swift outer work of bringing the creative impulse into form even begins. Such is the natural creative flow at times. If you are already in the flow and want to know if this is the time to really let go and shine like a gorgeous full moon, the answer is yes. Trust and know that you are being guided by your own inner wisdoms and supported by she of the celestial crescent, the lunar queen, Lady Isis. Healing with the she of the celestial crescent. Rest quietly in a space where you will not be disturbed and close your eyes. Imagine that you can travel behind your eyes and find a vast, black, open, endless space there. Deeper and deeper you travel within, flowing the movement of your breath and going further within your own vast awareness and away from everyday world. In the darkness of your own inner vastness, there is a light, soft light of a crescent moon. You sense the soft outlines of its glow as it makes an arc-like movement, growing in size from a slight crescent moon towards a fullness until it is a softly glowing disk of a full moon in the sky. Feel the joyful light of the full moon. You notice that the moon begins its next phase, decreasing slowly to a tiny slither in the sky once more, and then apparently disappearing altogether as a dark moon not visible at all. Then the process starts again. Observe the process, feeling it, sensing it and affirming it within your own being. Feel the peace that you sense within, and you realize that the regularity of the moon phases. No force is required, they just happen. When you are ready, become aware of your forehead. Imagine that there is a crescent moon resting on your forehead at this moment. And then simply focus on your breathing, becoming aware of your body once more. When you are ready, just open your eyes. Incantation of the Lunar Queen. You can say this incantation to begin the ritual above, or as an independent practice to support you when you need inner strength, to give you permission to rest, replenish, to be patient, and to allow things to cook. To balance rest with activity and to find your inner flow. The Lunar Queen, Lady of Isis, Goddess of the Night. Help me now to follow the neutral light. Shining moon in all her flow. I release force and fear. Help me let go. Guided by the crescent moon, now I am open to receive great boon. All right, there you go. I'm going to show you the incantation. There you go. If you want to say that on your own, I always try to show that. And there we go. So I hope you have a fantastic weekend. And remember that Isis loves you. Guan Yin loves you. White Buffalo Calf Woman loves you. I love you. Archangel Raphael and Saint Germain love you. Remember, you create every single thing you do in your universe by every single thing you do. It's that simple. It all starts with your thought and what you frame in the morning. I love you. What are your intentions today? What are you putting in your frame for the day? Frame your day. I love you. Stay awesome. Grateful for you. See you in the next.